Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7L. Today, got some RTA for you guys. So today, we're going to be jumping in, and this is going to be quite exciting because Genoa is genuinely, no pun intended, like a really cool unit, and I want to be able to use him. So, let's see if we can actually sneak him into draft. Now, I don't think he's like a first pick unit. I might end up forcing him through draft later if I don't get opportunities to do so here, but let's give this a shot here now, why don't we? Let's go for a first pick. I think we'll play a bit slower. Let's play with an Arwell. I know that you can, I've heard people say that you can use him as an anti-cleave unit, which is pretty cool. I know that you can use him in standard as well. He's just pretty solid DPS character. This guy's going for Azallea first pick. Oh, and DDR as well. So, yeah, the main thing about using him is that he's kind of vulnerable to debuffs, right? He doesn't really have any... Well, he does have a built-in cleanse once he falls below a certain threshold of HP, but I don't think it's really enough to withstand the likes of, like, DDR. Laya's dual attacks are also going to be a little bit annoying, but I'm actually kind of curious to see how much damage we can do to the Laya. But let's see who we want here. DDR, Laya, means that we can go for Dragon King Sharoon. Do I want to go for a Bunny Dom here? I guess I technically could. Right, and then we can kind of save our DPSs for later. I really hope he doesn't pick Genoa into my team, because that would be really, that'd be really bad. LRK, oh, actually, I like this. This looks like a good Genoa game, right? I think this is actually a pretty good opportunity to use him here, depending on this last pick. As long as this last pick is not an ice unit, I think we can fight the first four with him as the main DPS. So, gonna try to go for him. Ooh, Navy Captain Landy. Alright, I think I'll try to go for him. And who else could be really strong here? Because Laya's a ticking time bomb, right? I want to be able to nuke her as soon as possible, but I know that might not really be viable here if we're not too careful. Do we go for a... I feel like we can go for an Emma Bologna. Like, she seems solid as like a damage dealer here. Let's go for Lone Crescent Bologna, and then let's go ahead and bring out the Genoa. Please let him through draft. Like, this is this is important. We really need him through draft. He does tend to struggle against things like ML Landy, so I do have to be careful about that. But I'm really hoping he makes it through. What is this going to be? If it's a Fire Ravi, I think we could ban the Navy Captain Landy. Because Fire Ravi also has stuns in her kit, so I'm not all too worried about this. If he goes, yeah, Karina's a good choice here, right? She's definitely a very strong option. So we're going to have to ban the Karina. He's probably letting Genoa through. Oh, yes. Okay. So this is like the ideal scenario, right? Should we put Genoa in the back? I guess so. We're protecting him after all. HP imprint for everyone here is going to be quite good. I think Bunny Dom doesn't need to give the attack imprint. I think the effectiveness is okay. Right, because he might have some resist on his LRK, so I do want to be able to strip him. Right, but yeah, Bunny Dom needs to stay alive, because I know he's probably going to focus Bunny Dom pretty soon here. Let's see if he... Okay, he is going to focus the Genoa. Alright, let's see if he actually does put me to sleep. Nope, he goes for the S2. LRK is going to S3 here. That is fine. He's going to bring Genoa really low, so this will actually proc the passive. Yep, so here we go. He does cleanse himself. Passive comes up. He gets to cut here, which is nice. And we get the Rage. Okay, so let's go for an S3. I'm gonna try to go for... Laya right here. I think Laya is, like, probably one of the biggest threats on the other side right now. So there we go, got some decent damage here. Let's go for an S3, why not? Go ahead and just push up the team. Get that attack buff on the Genoa, and we'll try to go for a little stun. I think we can try to stun the DDR. He's going to be a little bit annoying, right? LRK can't really do anything. Laya, she has a self-cleanse if she's on her artifact. So let's just go for this. Ooh, no, he resisted. The resist is a little bit bad, but I think we can probably get away with this with Dragon King Shirun's S3, right? We can try to push back his entire team. Unfortunately, Arwol didn't stun. I really wanted the stun there. Nice defense break, actually. That's huge. Salvo is bad for me, but he didn't proc Immortality on my Genoa yet, so we still have a chance. Alright, he's gonna go for the... Oh, look at that. He didn't even Soul Burn. He gets another Salvo. Alright, can we get a stun on the DDR, please? No stun! Ooh, that kind of hurts. Wondrous Potion Vial coming out. It's fine, because Genoa, I think... Oh, he's going for the Bunny Dom here. Okay. Not really what I expected, but sure. He's gonna push up his team. I think we can kill Laya here. We can probably kill Laya. I think we just Soul Burn this. Let's just go for it. We have Fury, right? So we should be able to kill. Yeah, this kills. Oh my god. Come on, Genoa. Let's do it. Let's get it. Got Wind Rider going. So now we are stealth, and he can't really hit us, which is good. Okay, so Arlo gets to go. I think we'll just keep hitting the DDR here. We do have the Cascade, which is going to deal a little bit of chip damage here and there. Landy could salvo. Yep, she is going to do it. She's going to Soul Burn this. I really need to start focusing down this Landy here. The unfortunate thing is we don't have a rage buff. Ooh, he is going to go for the extra turn. I don't know how effective that is, because Bunny Dom's going to cleanse everything, right? Yeah, there we go. He does get Genoa out of the stealth, though. If that's his goal, then he's doing pretty good here. He might also be trying to look for a way to get Navy Captain Landy to go. Oh, shoot. There it is. That's exactly what he needed. Oh my god, and he gets a salvo with the counter. Oh, that's so unlucky. That is so unlucky, guys. As long as he didn't, we would have been fine. If he didn't counter there, or if he did counter and didn't salvo, because now the problem is we're a little bit screwed. We're a little bit screwed here. We're a lot of screwed. Okay, does LRK have his S3 very, very soon? So this is not a good place to be in. If Arwol gets her S3, it might be decent, but I don't... Yeah, we don't have our S3 here. Let's try to strip the attack buff. Okay. Genoa gets to go, and I think we just kill the DDR. I think he's on Wondrous Potion Vial anyway, so I do need the stealth here. Alright, so LRK can't hit the Genoa. Alright, we do have S3, that's good. We get some healing, we get an attack buff, we get a little CR push. Landy's already S3'd, so right now we're just in kind of damage control mode. We're trying to survive here. We can't actually stun the Landy, so I might as well go for the LRK. Alright, and just, again, go for the LRK. Get rid of his speed buff. We can do that. We're in decent standing. Do we Soul Burn this? I think so. Let's just get a greater attack buff going. There we go. Very nice. We're staying in Wind Rider. Oh my god, Genoa. He's gonna do it! I think he's gonna do it! Okay, he's gonna go for the salvo. It's okay, because look at this. Our stealth is keeping us in a pretty good range. Oh my god, we get another rage buff. This is super good for me right now. Look at that CR push right there. Please, just don't counter. Don't counter me. It's fine. Let's go for the S3. Come on, Genoa. Crit? Even if we don't crit, we're gonna heal, right? Because our heal is based off our attack. Oh, that is quite nice. Let's get a barrier going for the team. I know we can't stun the Landy. But Arwol's S3 also hits decently hard. I can't believe we got this. I think we got this. Let's go for the S3. We're gonna push back our combat readiness and try and get a defense break going. Solo DPS Genoa taking down a pretty impressive team here, guys. I'm gonna say this is a pretty good test of him and what he can do. Holy! Well, what do you guys think? Navy Captain Landy, LRK, DDR. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? In that kind of a match? That was pretty good. And a Laya to boot, right? That dual attack could have... I mean, he got some pretty nasty counters and salvos. He salvoed, I think, more than half the time whenever he attacked with that Navy Captain Landy. So, yeah. quite impressed. I'm quite impressed with him. I like him as a DPS. I know some people out there saying, you know, hold off on summoning for him. You can definitely wait, by the way. His banner's here for 2 weeks. If you love him, go for it, but do keep in mind that collabs might be coming. People are talking about a potential Overlord collab. I'm not saying that there will be one, there's no confirmation of one, that's just speculation in the air, and do with that information as you will. I personally am not like super excited or hyped or anything like that. I just always have some saved resources in case. You never know with collaborations in E7, by the way. People kind of got comfortable with the idea that, you know, Guilty Gear came back like 5 times, so every collab's going to come back, but they might not actually come back. The collaborations might actually be a limited time deal, so do be careful, right? And try not to miss out. Genoa is a unit that's in the permanent pool, so if there's a 5-star selection ticket later down the line, you could potentially get him from that as well. Okay, but what do we do? Karina, they have a Zio, they banned Ocean Breeze Luluka. I think we can go for like a... Do we just go for like Christie here? I don't really know who to go for. I'm gonna go Christie. I'll go Christie. Christie for the resistance. He's gonna go Laya. Alright. I think Genoa could be a pretty decent anti-cleave unit. Let's see if it works, right? The Wind Rider, by the way, was huge in that last match. Wind Rider was saving our butt. That was quite insane. Alright. Arwell, ooh, this guy's pivoting his strategy. He's going for an Arwell now. Laya Arwell. Kinda didn't expect this to happen, but I guess DDR isn't the worst option here. Yeah, let's go for DDR. I think Genoa is an okay option. Let's kind of go for him as well. Again, we're trying to force him through these types of drafts. I, don't think this is an optimal situation to pick him. I might want to last pick him, but I also don't want my opponent to take him as a unit right now. Bunny Dom on the other team is fine. So DDR is a good CR pusher, Karina is a pretty decent damage dealer here. I just need something else that can chunk down this Laya, because otherwise she's going to be a threat. If they ban Genoa, that is. If they ban Genoa, I need another unit that can potentially deal with her, but I think we have an answer to that. We might be able to go... Should we go Spez here? I feel like Spez is not a terrible option. I actually genuinely feel it's not a terrible option here. Especially if he picks Spectre Tenebria. Never mind. Briar Witch means that we can no longer go Spez. Unless we ban the Briar Witch. In which case... maybe. But what's good into Alaya? What's good into this entire team here? It's kinda nasty, isn't it? Hua Young seems pretty good. Let's go for a Hua Young pick, yeah? Genoa and Hua Young. Oh, he's gonna ban the Christie. Whoa, hang on. Got 2 nukes right here, Hua Young and Genoa. Now, we don't have Arwell for mitigation here, so Genoa might be in a little bit of trouble. I'm gonna hope that Karina helps a little bit in terms of mitigating some damage with her barrier, but we might be screwed, I don't know. We can't put anyone to sleep or anything. Zio does go first, Bunny Dom, everybody gets to go, basically. Zio, after he has 3s though, even if he gets pushed up by Laya and Bunny Dom, I think we're okay. He might focus the Karina first. Oh, never mind, he is gonna go for Genoa. Alright, that's okay. We get to push up and cleanse here. Get that 50% CR push. Very nice. Karina procs as well. So because he proc Karina, I'm not even going to hold back here. We're going to get rid of his damage dealer. Get rid of that Zio immediately. I think he screwed up a little by going for Genoa first. But yeah, boom, dead. He got rid of the biggest threat. Now it's really Laya dual attacking with a bunch of low DPS units, which means we focus down the Laya, and I think we're good. Genoa's barrier here is pretty decent as well because of Karina. I actually do kind of like his artifact, so if you don't have... oh, he is going to get stunned here. It's fine. DDR is going to cleanse him. I do like his artifact quite a bit. The main thing is that... Oh, we actually resist. We would have actually been fine, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and S2. He still hasn't procced my immortality yet, so it's all good. Let's go for an S3 onto the Laya. I know the escort buff is still there, but Let's just go for it. There we go. And Hua-Young gets to go as well. Get that little attack buff going. Let's kick this Laia's face in. Just focus her because, honestly, if we can get her down, we're good. That Venom is also stacking up on her, which is quite nice. Genoa just needs to not die here, and I think we're okay. We have immortality, right? We have immortality. If he attacks a Genoa, by the way, he's gonna wake him up. Alright, let's see if he attacks. If he doesn't attack, DDR's on Potion Vial, so we're still fine. Oh yeah, see, he's not attacking, but look, we get to cleanse with Potion Vial anyway. And let's just, again, focus down this Laia. Look at that. Let's keep going for Laia. There's no reason to not... Oh, is he gonna quit? We're about to take the turn! No, look at that! We're gonna soul burn him into the Laia. That would have been great. Get that greater attack buff going, and after that, I mean, it's just Bunny Dom and Arwol left. Oh man, guys. He's so fun. And look at his pose. Look at his demeanor. Everything about him is just amazing. The way he wears his jacket. God. Love him. I love him. He's starting to grow on me, right? When I first saw his preview, I was like, okay. I can see why people might like him. He seems alright. And then I saw his kit and I was like, oh man, this guy might actually be quite insane. And after using him in Arena in the showcase video yesterday, and now using him in RTA today, I think he's a pretty solid DPS unit. In fact, he's such a solid DPS unit, I think they can honestly bring back the old Hua-Young. I know, you guys might crucify me for saying that, like, oh, how dare you. But his damage is... Look at what he did versus what Hua-Young did, right? Like, not even comparable. It's insane. So, just saying. Old Hua-Young, at least give her an EE that gives her combat readiness from using an S1. I think she deserves that much, at the very least. I'm happy she's usable, though. She's definitely usable. Okay, Navy Captain Landy, Crimson Armament. I think Dragon King Sharoon's actually not bad here. Why don't we go for her? Because we don't care if the Crimson Armament does anything with, like, buffs. We can just strip everything, right? I think she's going to be a pretty decent unit to have. So let's go for Dragon King Sharoon, and let's go for Navy Captain Landy's best counter, which is Lone Crescent Bologna. Could technically go ML Ken, but I feel like it's a little too early. He could definitely pick units that can counter ML Ken, but if we can defense break with Dragon King Sharoon, it's over, right? Elvira coming out. Ooh, okay. I mean, with Elvira... Oh, shoot, he picked Genoa! Oh, I really wanted him. I really wanted him here. Oh, no. How do I deal with him on the other side? The double immortality units here are gonna be quite interesting. Alright, so we just have to find a way to deal with his, shenanigans. I feel like... Ooh, how would you deal? I feel like Infernal Kawazu's a pretty solid pick here, though. I do feel like Infernal Kawazu's pretty good. I might go for Infernal Kawazu here, and perhaps even see Lilius? Would that be an option? Let's go Infernal Kawazu. Let's go for... Oh, he banned C. Lilius. Oh, shoot. We're definitely going to need another unit real quick. Abigail? Ooh, Abigail's not fine. I'm like looking at my roster like, no, that's not fine. But, alright, Oh, Destina's getting picked up too. This is gonna be quite nasty. He might ban Infernal Kawazu. Because Infernal Kawazu could just one-shot everything, right? I think we have to ban Elvira if he bans ML Kawazu. Or he might be banning Lone Crescent Bologna. But he has Elvira. He has Elvira. I think he's banning Kawazu, so I think I have to ban this. Oh, he's not. Oh, shoot, wait a minute. Hang on just a second. This might be alright. This might be okay. We're gonna protect the Kawazu here, because I feel like he might be one of the most important units in this fight. Now we're fighting Genoa. Let's see how we can kind of fight him here. I usually choke up in draft whenever stuff like this happens. I'm always like, what? How? What do I do? Alright, let's get rid of his anti-crit so we're at least more consistent with the damage against him. Right, going for that. Defense break, it's quite nice. Whatever. Destina gets to go. Okay. She is going to probably heal the Genoa, right? Push him up here, yep. Otherwise, Kawazu, I think, would have just obliterated him. Alright, who's he going to go for? He's going to go for Abigail. Okay. Well, I think we can just go ahead and stun him. Because I don't think he can cleanse when he gets stunned if he goes below half health. Alright, so we can go for this, and then we'll just punch him here. Because I don't think he procs. Yeah, I don't see him proccing here. Uh-oh. Navy Captain Landy's coming in. But this is exactly what I wanted, because look, at Bologna's damage is going to be pretty good, right? And then Kawazu gets the proc as well, so we get a Vigor buff, we get a heal. We get to S3. I'm just going to S3 into Landy and get a Vigor buff up. Right? We're just going to put some damage onto her. I know Crimson Armin's probably going to protect the whole team, but it doesn't really matter because Kawazu ignores resist. We can just pop anybody we want here, and it's fine. So Genoa didn't pop his passive, and it gets proc too, so you gotta be careful with his passive here. Right, who's he going for? Bologna is gonna just S2, that is fine. Okay, so let's just not hit the Landy, let's just go ahead and hit Genoa. See if we can push up the team. Nope, no might. It's fine. I'm gonna go for an S3 onto Landy. Let's just kill her. Force the Destina to revive. That's gonna be quite good. Boom, dead. That's perfect. And let's strip the buffs from the Genoa here. Oh, nope, never mind. We couldn't strip. Destina's definitely gonna be reviving, but it's fine because, look, Bologna's right there. She's gonna be taking the turn after Genoa does. And we'll be able to kill the Landy once more, so it really doesn't matter here. Oh, okay. But, see, here's the thing, he didn't proc, right? He didn't proc his thing, so we're still in a good position. Without his rage buff, Genoa kind of falls flat a little bit, right? He doesn't really have the damage output. Okay. Plan A can act. Okay, Plan A is activated every 5 turns. That's fine. Yeah, just focus him down, and it's good. We're good. We're actually just fine here. So we go for the S1. Can't get any burns. Ooh, nice dual attack. Got rid of the immunity, but it didn't really matter because he's taking the turn before all my units go anyway, so he would have lost the immunity. But he's gonna heal up the Genoa. It's all good. If he hits one more time, Lone Crescent Bologna is gonna counter here. Right, so there we go. See, again, no follow-up attack. All his damage really comes from that burst with the rage, but because he doesn't have his rage, is not going to be dealing that much damage. Let's go ahead and try to burst down this Crimson Armin. Oh, this is perfect, because look at this. 2 for 1 right here. Kill the Crimson Armin. Boom. Proc the Immortality. And let's go for an S3 onto him right here. Try to strip all of the buffs. If we can do that, we'll be in really good standing. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful stuff. So Destina actually has no cleanse up either. It's really bad timing for him. So he's about to lose his whole team. And there you go, guys. That's how you beat Genoa. Make sure to try to control him before you get him lower, below that 50% health. That way, you can actually bypass his passive. And if he doesn't have that enrage buff, guys, it's pretty much over. Now, I'm just going to throw this out there. Wild theory crafting from Azallea here. Wild predictions, conspiracies, even bigger than that of the Overlord collab that's floating around the community. I think we're about to get a C. Lilius type unit, probably going to be an ML5, that gives the whole team rage buff. Just saying. You know how Vigor is like a whole thing now with C. Lilius? Trust me, guys. It's sometime this year they're going to release somebody with the rage buff for other units, like their buff teammates, right, with rage. Because, you know, we have like Mort, we have Genoa here with rage. I think Corvus, Fire Corvus also has rage. And it's never really been like a really great debuff. They buffed it lately and then they gave it to Genoa. But I'm just saying, guys, I think the time is ripe. We used to have ML Kawazu with Vigor, right? We used to have a couple of Fire Ken with Vigor. It wasn't really an impactful buff until Celia's came out, which gave everybody Vigor, and then suddenly, you know, ML Bologna kind of does the same. You have to kill to give the Vigor buff to the entire team. But yeah, Rage buffer for the team. That might help Genoa quite a bit. Alright, last match here. Let's see what we got. Zio and Crimson Armin. Okay. I don't understand the Zio and Crimson Armin. Is he going fast? Is he going slow? Is Crimson Armin the anchor to, like, follow up and protect everybody? It could be like a 270 Crimson Armin. Just, like, all the cleave units go, and then Crimson Armin protects everyone with invincibility. And they just kind of sit there. Perhaps. I think with Zio, though, I do want to go for a Karina. She's just a really free unit into Zio. They either have to focus the Karina, or they die. Zio dies, at the least. No Briar Witch, no Knockwall. So Karina's a pretty decent unit to have. We can also go... I think we go Dragon King Sharoon. Just because of that Crimson Armin right there. Right? Just so we can strip the invincibilities and everything like that. Rimuru is gonna get picked up. Ooh, he might... Genoa might not be great into Rimuru. Or is he? I mean, we have the immortality. He went for a Destina. Rimuru, Crimson Armor, Zio, Destina. This seems like a Genoa game. Let's go for him. And how do I fight this first 4? I think we can use another... We could probably use something like Winter here, right? Genoa, Winter? No. No, Winter... Winter could be okay, actually. Destina's gonna be resetting Winter quite a bit. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Genoa and Winter. Yeah, Winter's gonna be good in stunning Rimuru, and she's actually pretty decent to Destina as well. Especially when Destina's, ooh, he's going for, ooh. Earth Landy. Landy's probably stealth. Is he banning Dragon King Sharoon? Is that what's happening? I can get rid of damage mitigation, or I can get rid of the revive. Who do I want to get rid of more? If he gets rid of Dragon King Sharoon, might be in a little bit of trouble. I think we get rid of the Crimson Armin mitigation. Oh, he's banning Genoa. Gosh. Okay. Well, that's that, guys. No Genoa last match of the video, but it's okay. Let's still play this out because he has triple Earth units into the Aspa collab. So, let's see what Winter and Karina can do here. Okay, Zio goes first, kind of normal, and Winter gets to go second. Now, Winter here is going to be kind of nice, except the fact that Rimuru actually has immunity, which sucks a little bit. That means Rimuru is going to proc into Winter, but that's fine by me. It's going to go into Karina. It's the most reasonable unit to go into here. And I think what I'll do is I'll just stun the Zio. Yeah, we'll stun the Zio. Because we have a stealth buff on us, Rimuru is going to attack the Winter. I think we re-stealth right afterwards, though. Oh, nope, probably not, actually. We get hit and we don't go stealth. Oh, no, we do. Okay, there we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure we go stealth after a turn, but then I saw a bunch of, like, things proccing there. So I was like, ooh, maybe not. That's okay. Who's he gonna nuke? The Karina? 16k HP Rimuru. Can he do it? We have, oh, he's gonna go for R. Is he gonna take the escort buff? I mean, that's fine by me, too. Let's go for a stun on Rimuru himself. Get a barrier for everybody. The barrier is going to help Winter, because the barrier and stealth together mitigate quite a bit of damage. And hopefully she won't get knocked out of stealth with this. Landy can full burst, but I'm not too worried, because Dragon King Sharoon can hit the Landy out of stealth if she goes into stealth. Alright, let's see what Destina's going to do. Okay, good. We did not actually... Ooh, we're cutting here. Wait a minute. This is really good. I might as well just go for the Zio. There's no reason to hold on to it for Rimuru or the others because they're all Earth. So I might as well just go for this here. Boom, Zio's dead, and we do a lot of damage to everyone else. Destina could S2 and push up the Rimuru, but he's a single target unit against Winter, and with no burst against Karina, it's kind of useless. So I might as well just go for the S3 here, push back everybody. And also, if he did use a healing skill, Winter would have eaten his team alive. Okay, so at this point, I think Winter can probably Soul Burn. We can probably just Soul Burn Winter into the Landy. Very nice. Got the stun, got the defense break. Dragon King Shroon, if we attack anyone who's stunned, we get to push up. So we're going to focus Landy, because she is the strongest DPS there on the other side. Again, if he heals or anything, which he has to, Winter's going to proc, so. And because Landy stealth last turn, she won't be able to stealth this turn, even after she moves. Oh, he's not going to... Really now? He's not going to do it? Okay. Maybe he's like, this guy doesn't have that much damage on Winter. Who knows? We're gonna be stealth though. We're gonna be pretty good. Look at that. Landy's gonna eat a face full of fist. Boom. And down she goes. Oh, and there goes my opponent. So there you go, guys. Genua got a nice couple rounds with him to showcase him in RTA. If you guys like what you see, please make sure to subscribe to see more fun RTA commentaries in action, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.